Yeah, I was looking at these Knicks and some articles and stuff for these guys, and let me say this right now: these motherfuckers, it's gotten so bad they're looking to former draft busts to save their ass. I tell you what though, this is the only one where I give him a pass on trying to save him because you know what? Due to Frank Ntilikina, I believe he's going to be a very safe draft pick. I believe he's been a very good player so far, very good young player. Emmanuel Mudiay could be a diamond in the rough, you know. We can't rule everybody out. People like Chauncey Billups, you know, they emerge very late bloomers. You know, who knows? Emmanuel Mudiay might be a late bloomer. So the question is, can the Knicks revive Emmanuel Mudiay? Normally, I give it a hell no. But we've seen flashes of brilliance from him. You know, we've seen moments where he goes, you know, has 20-point games along with like 10-some assists, and they win. It looks great. Finishing at the cup, bodying people up, making your favorite point guard look silly. And then he has, you know, for every one of those games, you'll have like 3 games where, just to be frank, he looks trash. All right. So we're just gonna look at this. You know, my man was the 7th overall pick in 2015. He was supposed to be like number 1 or 2. It was really him and Jahlil Okafor that year. That was supposed to be like 1 or 2 at that number 1 or 2 spot in the draft. Right? My man was the 5th ranked player in the country. I mean, he was anywhere from 5 and up. On some websites he was 2. Some websites he was like 3, 4, 5. He went over to go play in China. I forgot for what team. It was like the Dongs or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. It's no disrespect to that to Mandarin or anything like that. I just can't speak that shit. But nah, man. The Knicks, they recently hired this head coach. He's a pretty experienced head coach. His name is David Fizdale. He coached for the Memphis Grizzlies. Recently got fired from that job. A lot of players think that he got a rough stint, you know, due to Marc Gasol, and Marc Gasol thinking that he's Steph Curry or something. I don't know who the fuck Marc Gasol thinks he is. He must think he's Boogie Cousins or Anthony Davis or some shit. But Marc Gasol, you ain't been producing in the last 2-3 years, dog. Let's keep it a buck. But gonna move back to the David Fizdale. You know, he stated, in quote, "We're gonna get to work," and he's talking directly to Emmanuel Mudiay, because this is right after, you know, the press conference where he originally got signed. He said, in quote, "We're gonna get to work, kid. We're gonna get to work. We're gonna get you right, and you're going to be tough to defend, and you're gonna be a heck of a defender. We're gonna pick that up." I said, "Oh, we making claims. Okay, David Fizdale. All right, we'll see how you do. All right, nigga. I like it. Okay." Because, you know, Moutier has had flashes of brilliance. He's just not efficient, you know. My man shoots under 40% for his career. Like, what the fuck? What is that? Like, 40%? You can't even hit 40? You got motherfuckers out here shooting better from 3 than you do from the field? No. You got to get better shots up. So, this honestly might be the best fit for him, because David Fizdale, he was a student of the Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra system in Miami. That's like a defensive mindset, which could definitely help Moutier get on the break, you know, get on the fast break and get more easy buckets in transition. You know, help him take better shots, because in transition that's the best way to score if you're a guard, because there's no big man holding up the paint, ready to block your shot. And you know, he's a big point guard. You know, he's 6'5", and he should use his length and athleticism to help create opportunities. You know, just strip. Oh, where you going, Kyrie? Oh, strip. I'm playing. He ain't gonna strip Kyrie. Let's keep it a buck. He ain't gonna strip Kyrie. Let's name somebody else. Let's name someone. Eric Bledsoe. Eric motherfucking Bledsoe. Let's list him. After what Scary Terry did to Eric Bledsoe, I don't know what the fuck to call Eric Bledsoe now. We might as well call that man Drew. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna disrespect Drew like that, because Drew is actually a pretty damn good quarterback. Let me stop trying Drew Bledsoe like that. But nah, man, he is Moutier is definitely not your typical point guard. No, he's not your prototypical point guard. But this season, he does have a lot of potential, and this season will be his last to truly prove that he deserves to be a starter in the league. Because he's 21, but this is going to be his 4th year in the league now, I believe, because he drafted in 2015, so his first year was 2015, 2016. So honestly, NBA teams, they don't think this shit is cute no more, man. You got motherfuckers like Ben Simmons coming in First year, ready to go, fresh out the box, no assembly required. All right. You know, they have a couple little tweaks they might have to make, but ready to go, basically, right out the box. And they're just getting less patient, man. They don't have time for that shit. So he's got to get it together and get it together quick. I definitely think this is probably the best situation for him, because he'll probably be able to start playing a little bit more defense, help him get easier shots on the break, help him get his confidence up. Because once you see that ball go through the hole, man, makes you feel a lot better. Plus, on offense, he's gonna have to look for his shots a little bit better, man. He's one thing he's doing a lot is he's taking bad shots in the mid range. That's truly what's limiting him. I'm seeing him take shots over centers a lot. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look for a better shot or kick it out. You gotta find something else, man. Read the game a little better than that. You know, he can make remarkable passes, but he's just got to do it more, you know, on a more consistent basis, and that's where coaching comes in. Mike Malone, he's more of a coach that works directly with shooters. He needs 3-point shooters. He's a high octane offense kind of guy. He likes that kind of stuff, and that's all cool. That's his style. But definitely, someone like a Mudiay, you need somebody that's gonna get his ass to understand this is our system and this is how you're gonna play. And if the system is conducive to his talents, you know, his talents are slashing, and he's got a big body. So if you use that big body properly, you know, make him play defense, that could be a nasty combo in New York, man. You got two big guards. You can have Frank Ntilikina run the point, you know, and you have Emmanuel Mudiay run combo guard, you know. He's not really a 2, but you have him run combo guard out there with him. That could be a nice little combo for New York if they work their systems properly. So watch out for that, because I don't think the Knicks are gonna make the playoffs this year. Don't get me wrong, I do not think the motherfuckers are gonna make the playoffs, but this could be a nice growth year for the Knicks. They might end up getting in the mid-30s for wins. They might get 35 wins this year. Kevin Knox, old goofy ass, he was talking about the Knicks can make the playoffs with 35 wins. I'm like, where? I'm like, I know the East is weak, but damn, where? Who are they gonna beat? Shit, I mean, I would love to see that. Yeah, man. Let me know any suggestions for videos, my comments. Also, if you're gonna come in the comments and, you know, we're gonna talk hoops, definitely you know, feel free. Just don't say no nonsense. You know, don't say nothing like Ben Simmons is the best point guard in the league. Don't say no shit like that. Come on now. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. You know, let's be honest. Let's not be delusional. But definitely appreciate it. All right, see you on the next video.